Man, did I wish I had a way I could get inside this house to free this villager. Or even just get in between these pipes so I could actually remember where they went. Well, the mod I'm going to be reviewing today does help with that. I am Legendary Geek, and today I am reviewing a mod called Resizing Potion. Now there's 4 potions this mod adds, as well as 2 baubles. Actually 3. But if you have the baubles mod installed, you will have access to these. What you do is you would craft the empty trinket, which is fairly expensive if you think about it, because another star is hard to get. And then you can get either the shrinking trinket or the growth trinket. But I'll get more into that later. First, let's help this villager. First of all, I'll need a shovel to dig him out. But also, I think this shrinking potion, just shrinking 1, will do. As you can see, I've decreased to the height of a single block. Which now allows me to get inside the house and dig out the villager. So now the stupid nitwit can go be free. Now, if I get a bucket of milk and drink it, I can get out my shrinking 2 potion and go between these pipes to actually see where they go. And, well, unfortunately, they don't go nowhere. And if you have a hole you need to climb out of, and you have the shrinking potion on, you can literally just jump out of the hole, as you can jump 4 blocks up in the air. Now, this does cause some instabilities with other mods that try to do things with the player model. For instance, ICBM when you sit on a rocket, or more player models just for a more common known one. Anything that edits the player model has a high chance of breaking with this mod. So, let me drink this milk again and show you what growth 1 does. As you can see, I've just grown. And as well, I'm slower. The reason for this is because I'm taller and heavier, so I won't move as fast. Nor can I no longer fit in a too high doorway, because I'm 3 blocks tall. I'm like an orc, very big and heavy. Now if I drink the special milk again, and I apply growth 2, I'm 4 blocks tall. So I can just barely fit under this awning. And I'm also much slower, too. I'm almost as tall as the blacksmith. Who am I kidding? Now, one thing I do think that would be cool is for a while you have the shrinking 2 potions. I think you should be able to I think that there should be a special type of elytra, maybe made from paper. So, while you have the shrinking 2 effect, you'll be able to actually fly as if you had the elytra. Just so you don't have to wait end game to get it. But even if that isn't added, it's still useful in many ways. You can create small hallways with shrinking 2. You can create hallways less than a block if you have the chisels and bits mod installed. So, back to what I was saying before. These potions are only temporary. They're only 4 minutes. But if I get the shrinking and growth trinkets, and I open the bubbles inventory, I can constantly have just shrinking 1. As long as I have the bobble on, I have shrinking 1. Now there is no shrinking 2. There would be nice to have an advanced trinket that maybe instead of another star and gold required maybe another star surrounded by diamonds. So, with that being said, the same thing applies for the growth trinket. It's supposed to grow the player to 150% of their height. Apparently, there's a small glitch. So, with that being said, if you find any mod that's incompatible, and you know, like, what item in the mod causes the mod to crash, or just cause weirdness, leave a comment down in the description. Or not down in the description, in the comment section. And if the mod maker doesn't already know about it, I'll tell the person. And if the list gets too long, I myself will make a Google document, and that Google document will hold a list of all the mods that will cause issues with this. Now, it could be mods simply that add vehicles and change the player's model while in a vehicle. It could be a mod that changes the player in any way, except for, well, Minecraft. Minecraft itself, the minecarts don't seem to do anything. But still, if you find a mod that crashes with this, leave it in the description. And also be careful if you put it in your mod packs,